Can you believe it's actually been a year? We are finally doing my 1 year update on my Kenzie IPL device. I can't believe this box is still intact. I'm also gonna answer some of your questions towards the end of the video so that you guys can get all of the Q's and A's that you guys need to know about this device so that you know if it's right for you or not. I do believe this is my longest standing sponsorship ever. I believe so much in it. I really feel like laser hair removal at home is a huge part of my self-care aesthetic now because I just feel like a different person. Like I really went from someone who was struggling with razor bumps and strawberry legs and a lot of issues to just somebody who's like a hairless cat. So I'm living for it. And make sure that you guys like this video, it means a lot. Subscribe down below, hit the bell notification, and follow me on Instagram. All right, let's get into the video. I was really intrigued about getting laser hair removal. When I started, being more into self-care, I was very much looking around in my area for just getting laser hair removal because it just seems like a huge part of this world of just wanting to make sure that you look good in photos and in person and you want to look hairless. And when I found out about Kenzie, I was super excited because it essentially was marking everything off my list except for the fact that I wasn't going to be spending hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars over months period. I'm not gonna sit here and say that I hate shaving. I don't mind shaving, but there are certain parts of my body where I really struggle with razor bumps. And as much as I do shave occasionally, I like to not have to shave most of the time because I won't struggle with razor bumps as much. I do not experience darkness and nicks and cuts and all of that kind of comes with the territory of razors. And I'm able to really keep my skin even toned, especially in the problem areas like my bikini line, my armpits, my arms, things like that I really like to use this laser device for. And I'm able to just not have a struggle with keeping the skin just non-irritated. When I first started using this laser device about a year ago, I started seeing results pretty fast. Now, I kind of want to explain what the results mean because a lot of people have been asking. So essentially, I will shave normally and I'll see hair grow back in like the first 48 hours, like immediately after. Stubble and just, like 5 o'clock shadows in like my armpits and things like that. When I use the IPL device, I've noticed that it doesn't grow back as fast. And the first time that I used it, I think it took about a week or two for me to see stubble at all, which was shocking. So you will see results in about 2 to 3 weeks when you're using the Kenzie device. Now, talking from experience, I do currently use this device about once a month or once every 2 months. Even if I don't see a lot of hair growing, I just want to make sure that I kind of cover my bases so that I don't see it at all. This is not a permanent hair removal. You will not never see your hair grow back ever again, but it will stunt the hair growth and it will keep you hairless for a pretty long time. I have seen my hair not grow back for as up to almost 3 months. I think that that's pretty good for someone who always, and I mean always, struggled with my hair going back in like a day or two. A lot of people asked how long does this device last, and it has 10 years of flashes, so this is gonna last you a decade, honey. Like you are going to have this for a while, so it is worth the investment. So how it works is it converts light energy into heat where it targets the melanin colors of your hair. This is why a lot of people actually ask me if it's safe for your skin complexion. It is apparently, from what I've learned and read about, not safe for all skin complexions and skin tones and just skin conditions in general. So I would definitely say proceed with caution. I want to give you guys that right off the bat and not be, someone who isn't transparent about that. Definitely make sure you ask a doctor before using it. I do think it's something to mention, so I wanted to bring it up. So what I do to use this Kenzie device step by step is I shave, I exfoliate, I dry my skin, and then I use the Kenzie device with no product. You don't want lotions, oils, or anything on your skin. You just place it on and you kind of just beep it in one spot and move your way up. And it honestly only takes up to like 5 minutes to do. I think it's really important that you make sure that you don't have any product on at all because you want to make sure that you're targeting the area. And I would say if you're using this for the first time to do a patch test just in case you are irritated to this device. And you need to shave before using the device, which is kind of weird and I didn't understand it at first either, because you want to get close to the hair follicles. So you really want to get close, and you won't be able to do that if there's hair present. So you want to shave so that the IPL device and the laser targets that area a lot better. Okay, so before I get into your guys' questions on how it's been working for me for over a year, I am going to give you guys my discount code before everything. It's Gamba50. You're gonna get $50 off of your device, which is incredible. It is really gonna be a life-changing experience for you guys to try this out. I would not promote it if I didn't believe in it. And I do think it is something that is a huge investment that ends up giving you back what you paid for quickly, and you're gonna be like, wow, why didn't I get this sooner? So the price is originally $229, but you get it all the way down to $179 if you use my discount code, which I think is really great. Hopefully you guys pick it up. I know a lot of you guys already have over the past year, since I've been talking about it quite a bit in my routine, and you guys have been loving it. So I'm really happy to hear that, and I'm glad that I'm able to share my 1 year results. Now let's get into the questions. How many treatments did it take? So for me, I only really needed one treatment, but I obviously like to keep up with it so that I can keep my results longer and just so that I don't have to shave it all. So I noticed about a month of no growth after 2 to 3 times of using the device. It's really difficult actually for me to remember exactly how short of a time it was, but I do remember that it was so short that I was shocked, because I really was kind of skeptical about the device at first, and I saw results so quickly, 2 to 3 times of using it, and yeah, that was my results. Okay, another question is, does it work on the bikini line? So I would say that is a pretty sensitive area on the body. I actually didn't use it on that area for a very long time because I just didn't feel comfortable using it there yet. Not because it hurts or anything, but because, I don't know, it's just a sensitive area. Well, ladies and gents, I actually used it there recently and it didn't hurt. Like I said, do a patch test, try it out, see if you like it, and if it doesn't bother you or irritate you, then I would say do the bikini line, and yeah, it will really help with razor bumps, which is amazing. Struggle with them, especially in the crevices area, the crevice between the leg and the, you know what I'm talking about. And now I feel like I don't have them as much, and now my dark spots are kind of going away now. How much does it hurt? I have 0 pain tolerance. So I would say that it doesn't hurt at all. It's more of a warmth feeling. It feels kind of like warm on the skin. I would say start off at the lower level and work your way up depending on how much you can tolerate. I like to do mine on the lower level because I don't find that I need the higher level in the Kenzie device, because I just don't need it. What body parts do you use it on? So I like to use it mostly on my legs, my arms, my armpits, and now on my bikini line. And I will even use it on places like weird spots, like my mustache, my, what are these called? My sideburns, and my back. So I do like to use it in certain areas that I can't reach, especially your back. Like you can't reach that for shaving, so I'll make my boyfriend do it, and then I don't have hair back there anymore. Does your skin appear smoother? Absolutely, because the hair isn't growing back. Hair will automatically make your skin go from smooth to rough, and as long as you're doing your exfoliations and your lotions, you are now gonna be a hairless celebrity, okay? And it feels so good. The skin stays smooth. Obviously, you're gonna feel way more confident in your skin. What are some beginner tips you wish before you knew starting? One thing that I wish I knew before starting was to not fear the device. I was a little bit scared and skeptical. I was putting it in areas that were more safer to me, but now I'm so happy that I know that it doesn't hurt, it doesn't irritate the body, it doesn't feel weird, so I'm able to experiment more with other areas of the body. Can I use it on my face? I would definitely say that you can. I do on my mustache, and it doesn't hurt or it's not harmful at all. But make sure that you're careful and try to cover your eyes. Does this reduce ingrown hairs? I would definitely say that it does, because you're not shaving as much. That is like the huge thing for me. If my issue with ingrown hairs was I was shaving too often, which was causing ingrown hairs. So because I'm shaving less, I am not experiencing as many. So a lot of people are asking, how often did I use it after my hair started going back? So I wanted to clarify with you guys, I don't look at this device as the end all be all to no hair growing back ever. I look at it as a stunting of hair growth. I do not know a single person who gets their hair zapped off and they never have to go back again, because if that was the truth, then I don't know why all these celebrities are posting pictures at the laser hair removal place if it gets rid of it forever. So what I would say, what's really great about this is you're doing it at home, you get to save a lot of money, and you don't see your hair grow back as fast. I think that that's a win-win. Yes, I know it's not gone forever, which kind of sucks, and you almost forget about it until it starts growing back and you're like, wait, what's this doing on my leg? It's literally that good. So I definitely think that I want to clarify that it's not something that you use to get rid of hair forever. It's something that stunts the hair growth from growing as often as usual. Does it leave any dark marks? No, it does not. Not on me, but again, like I said earlier, do a patch test because everybody's skin is different. I would say that my skin is actually quite sensitive and I didn't experience any issues, but I don't want to speak for everyone because I can only speak from experience. But I will say I have very sensitive skin. I do experience razor bumps. I do experience scarring, and I don't have it with the device, so that's great. Is it worth the price? Well, honestly, guys, that is completely up to you. If $179 is breaking the bank for you and you don't see it being something that you need in your life, then I guess don't get it. But I would say for girls who are struggling with keeping hair off their body, they have the extra money to spend. Obviously, my discount code takes off a good amount of money, and you really do experience a really amazing confidence boost knowing that you are not having hair grow back as fast and you're able to feel smoother, longer. You won't have ingrown hairs and razor bumps as much, and I just think that that's really special. I would never do these sponsorships if I thought that you guys weren't gonna benefit from these machines. I think that it's kind of dumb to promote something that you don't believe in, and I really just wanna help out women and men who are struggling with hair on their body, because I know that there was a time in my life where I really struggled and wasn't able to keep up, and I did have issues, you know, wearing bikinis and seeing razor bumps, and I definitely think if I can help you guys out, then it's helping me. So if you have any more questions, please leave them down below and I will answer them as fast as I can. I love you guys so much. Do not forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video.